and gentlemen, we have attended to the sickest event, not just in Sweden, but in Scandinavia. We're at Gatebil at mantorp season finale. We're here with 5100. They've been nice enough to sponsor us with this event, so a big shout out to them, and don't forget to follow them on social media. They also do host track days and track events here at Mantorp. And we're also, of course, here with buffenergy.eu. You can use my personal discount code ALEXCitizen20 for 20% off of your entire order. Let's f***ing go, baby. We're all rigged up here, 5100. They supported us with this amazing garage here at Mantorp Park. I got my buddy Jim here. He's helping me out with my gear, rigging the GoPros and cleaning the visor. We brought a whole bunch of tires here. I hope it's enough, or I actually do not hope it's enough because that means the car is working. So we've been to the inspection, we've been to the driver's meeting, so I'm just gonna get dressed and we're gonna try the track out. Jim hooked us up with this amazing banner from Rotorwear. We have a lot of their clothes. They're nice as hell. You can go on their webpage, check it out. I do not have a discount code, but you will not need one because they're great. But this little banner thing on the helmet right here, this is legit. We also put a little sticker here, and Jim had to use the cutter, so it looks pretty weird, but I mean, it's on there all right. And we got the GoPro set up, looks nice, fresh gear. Typical me. I was out test driving just to see if everything is holding up. I drove one lap. I did not go fast, not at all. And we drove past some guy towing another car, and they had a yellow flag out. And I heard a sound. I was like, what's going on? And I was like, I'm gonna go in the pit. I thought it was something, just hanging loose because we had the engine out. But then the front lip is hanging. I hit something, and it's leaking oil everywhere. They're like, shut it off, shut it off. So I hit something on the track. I didn't even realize, I didn't notice. So Nimto right here, he's putting we're gonna try to save this front lip right here. See if we can make it match like this, to make it look nice again, or less bad. But now, you cannot have a photo session now because this is ruined. That freaking sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna feel out test the swivels and stuff just to see that everything is in as it should be. So obviously, I forgot a funnel. So we have to make a funnel, fill up some oil. I'm so pissed. It's one thing if you're chasing somebody and you're driving as hard as you can and you go off a little bit and the front starts hanging, or you rip a side skirt off, that's fine. But just cruising around, hitting something, getting an oil leak, that must be a world first. Freaking, I guess it's my bad for being not aware. Everybody's working on the car right now. We're gonna feel every bolt and tighten everything just to make sure and double check, because we haven't done that in a while, so might as well, because this car makes a lot of vibrations, and all the bolts, they come loose eventually, and it's inevitable. You can't do anything about it. So we're jacking up the car. Jim is under, touching up the front. Nimto and I are gonna do the rear. He's putting the jacks under right now. And because we got a little pause thing going on anyway. Next session is gonna be 12:50. So we got about an hour, so we might as well. Told him to put in some work here. He actually managed to duct tape the front so you can't see it as bad, and the crack here is gone, so that's pretty good. We're just checking because we had a little oil coming out the gearbox, and we're gonna see if it's just spitting out because it's a little bit overfilled. Other than that, they got the Pro running now, so we want to get out and get in the Pro. I think it's starting right now, so we this is a little bit stressful actually. See if we can do it. But you shouldn't stress, you should take your time. But we'll see what Nimto says, if we overfilled the gearbox or if I don't know. But we don't have any more oil leaks, so that's good. And front end is back on there, glued up. So we're finally getting ready. We had a little bit of a oil leak on the gearbox. We think we fixed it, so we're gonna put it down on the ground, raise it up on the back, and warm up the differential and the transmission fluid. and we're gonna test it out. I think we got it covered, so it's rock and roll for once, because we did some testing and did not go very well since I hit the damn thing. I don't even know what I hit, but I hit something and we had to fix a bunch of stuff. But now we're gonna go and we're gonna rock this thing. Assholes. I'm getting dressed now, day 2. We used yesterday to fix the wheel alignment and fiddle with the car a little bit so that we can run more today, because we didn't have a lot of time when we finally got it fixed. So we did the wheel alignment, we adjusted the toe, because I had a little bit of toe in, now we got toe out, which you're supposed to have. So we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna use the last set of these tires, and we're gonna go in the little pit. They have a little, not a burnout pit, but pretty much like a little test and tune thing. So we're gonna go there first, use up these tires, and then we're gonna put new ones on there and go out on the track.
Go to buffenergy.eu and use this code and get 20% off.
Nice! Så bara slängde jag över, jag bara fan vad nice, och så bara full jävla mutter, jag bara det här är det bästa lineup. Och så bara, vad fan. Jag tänker så kör jag tillbaka och så klappar de styrliga, då åker in i muren. Jag bara det är inte värt det. Jag är så jävla lyxad, så jag sitter på shit här. We actually found a little special guest here all the way from the United States. Do you mind introducing yourself?
My name's Aaron Jordan. We live in Atlanta, Georgia.
You build cars, right?
Yes, privately and professionally.
You have a page for the audience to see, like all the builds?
My Instagram, it's Nordschleife_motorsport.
You were interested in whatever this is.
All custom one-off and everything.
Right.
I can see how the suspension's set up with the kind of
you saw the crash bar?
crash bar thing with all
Yeah.
the springs and everything. But
Right.
there's something magical about how Scandinavian drivers drift. It was born into them. Just they flow so good with it.
One eternity later.
Fittkuks-Janne, allvarligt talat. 2 stycken. Det här är precis fixat för fan. Oh. We just had this fixed and now we got 2 rockers loose. Now we can pack up and go home. That's freaking unfortunate because I had a blast. Actually, this is like one of the best events I've had with this car. Like the car was just working. But I'm actually glad that it's just that because we still got all the oil and everything. So I don't know, but this, yeah, we're done here. Day 3 at Gatebil, Mantorp. We had a rough start, a good second day. Saturday was amazing, the first half of it. And then we had the engine failure with the rockers took the bolts off and like the threads came out of from the head on 2 cylinders. Right now they have the Gatebil prize award ceremony down at the tent, so we're gonna go down there and check it out since we can't run no more anyway. Load up the car. We already loaded up the tools and stuff, so we're gonna go down there and check it out and see what happens. That's it, folks. Thank you for watching today. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our videos. And also buffenergy.eu, Alex hits from 20 for 20% off. And thank you so much for this award. We want to thank 5100 for bringing us here and sponsoring the whole event for us. It was freaking amazing. Thank you, Gatebil, for hosting this, the most extreme event in Scandinavia or possibly Europe. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.